Hello Gemini, welcome to your feels versus action spread for April 2019. I was meditating as per usual on your energy before starting this video. The words "be spacious" came up for some reason, and then I sort of asked why. Spirit really wants you to not rush things. I feel like some of you have closed cycles, have maybe just ended a relationship. And I think Spirit's just, for those of you that have ended relationships, is Spirit saying to take some time. Don't rush or feel that you need to hurry up and get into another relationship or find a replacement. Spirit is really saying to give yourself some time, some space. Also, some of you just need to, like your partner is feeling the need for space, or you are feeling the need for space. There's also a few of you that have got long distance relationships. You're in love with someone that lives possibly in a different country, a different state, or just lives country, one in the country, one in the city, one in the city, one in the country. Long distance relationship. Some of you also may have the need to want to travel as well, travel the world. You've got that urge, or you've booked a tour, a world tour or something like that. What else was coming up? I'll let you know if I can think of anything else that came up. It's so funny when you're in that meditative state and you're receiving messages. It's really hard. Like once I've finished meditating, it's like it completely goes. I sort of get amnesia because, you know, you sort of visit the spirit realm for a little bit, and then when you come back to present, it's sort of like having amnesia. Maybe the reason why that came up in this video, maybe some of you are experiencing this yourself. So let's take a look. I'm going to read you on the right here, and your lover or person that you're dealing with, potentially going to meet, on the right. But you can pick a side. I genuinely feel that my right side is talking about the feminine, and my right side is talking about the masculine. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter, because we all have feminine and masculine energies, as you know. But I do feel like on the left is my feminine energy and my right is my more masculine energy. So if you're a Gemini feminine, you're on the left. Person that you're dealing with may be on the right. If you are a Gemini male, you will resonate more with the right side, is what I feel. Okay, so let's get started. Gemini feminine coming together. Wow, so definitely some of you could be traveling, maybe going on an airplane, interstate or a different country, to see your lover. I do see a long distance situation here. Maybe a first time meeting, or the first time meeting in a long time. Okay, there's been some distance, whether that distance be literally like kilometers distance, or distance with, like, there's been some time apart. But there is a number 2 here. There is a coming together, a bond that is deepening here. And there's 2 people in this card. Both, I feel that this is an equal give and take. It's not one-sided. It's not an unrequited love. It's both, it's a mutual thing, a mutual love and respect. Both very excited to see one another. So let's see what else. 2 more cards for Teach with the number 5. I feel like this person may turn to you, Gemini, for spiritual guidance. This could even possibly be a reconciliation where you've taught this person a lesson, or this person has a karmic lesson that they have wrapped up. They are learning a lot from you. Gosh, it's so hot in this room. We are in Perth, Western Australia, and it's, I don't know, it feels like 40 degrees. Healing begins. You could literally, some of you could literally be teachers, okay? But I feel like both of you have learnt and grown a lot. And this relationship, this relationship is helping to heal your heart. You feel safe with this person. They make you feel safe. It's not like it's like you've leveled up. That was another message that came through, was that Gemini was rising up. Also, this message, this reading will probably resonate for Gemini Sun and Rising, okay? But I do feel like you have learnt a lot, Gemini. I feel like you've become very wise. You've gone through some kind of a karmic lesson. You've wrapped up a cycle, okay? And now you are healed, or this person is bringing you balance and harmony, where you're now viewing relationships in a whole new light. Whereas before, it's like you've leveled up when it comes to love and relationships. Okay, you've leveled up. You view relationships differently now. Whereas before you may have attracted toxic partners, you're now wanting, from what you've experienced, you now know what you want. That you want something healthy and well balanced. Someone who's going to treat you with respect, loyalty. Someone, I almost get the sense that you're going with someone who feels safe. This person, this love, this new love venture feels safe, or you're wanting someone that makes you feel safe and secure, balanced, peace, non-violent, non-toxic relationships, healthy relationships. You want someone who's stable and healthy, that doesn't have addictions and doesn't have emotional issues or imbalances. And could be dealing with a Libra. Let's see what your love interest, person that you're dealing with or potentially meeting, has. Helpless and hopeless. I feel like it's this masculine looking out in the far distance. Like I was saying, there's distance between the two of you, and I feel like this person may lack the faith a little bit because they're seeing the distance as a negative. They may not be being very positive. Like I said before, you may be trying to rush things, Gemini. You may be trying to leave one situation and jump into the next. So you're latching onto this person, even though they live at at a distance is what I'm seeing, or even though they're part of your past. I mean, we are in Mercury retrograde, so you could be looking back on the past to see what you can revive. But it's saying to give it space, give yourself time. This person, the masculine, is feeling like a little bit helpless about the situation, like the situation lacks a chance because of the distance, or there's been too much time here. I think that the message here is that you need to find the balance within yourself, okay? Start taking yourself out on dates. I do it all the time. I used to do it all the time, and I've recently started doing it a lot more. Again, I took myself out to the casino the other night. I got myself a hotel room. I didn't tell anyone, and I went to the casino, had a couple of drinks. I wined and dined myself. I took myself out for dinner, played a couple of pokey machines, and then I went to my hotel room and I slept in. And then in the morning, I went and had breakfast in bed, like room service, and it was amazing. And I feel like you really need to work on the relationship with yourself, Gemini. That's what I'm really feeling like the message is here. But let's see. Let's get 2 more cards for your lover, person that you're dealing with or potentially meeting. But like I said, definitely a love situation with someone, long distance, or someone from your past. There's been a lot of time. 2 more cards, please, for Gemini's love interest, person that they are dealing with, please, Spirit. Darkest fears. Okay, so they go from a number 8 to a number 9. They go from helpless and hopeless to darkest fears. So this person isn't very good. Is not, I don't feel like this person is good for you. Not saying that they never will be, but they are in fear mode. They are not being positive. I feel like this person's quite negative, actually. You're trying to be positive. You want to catch up, but they are fearing catching up with you, or they're fearing that this relationship is not going to go the distance. One more card for Gemini's love interest. It's like they haven't, with all these cycles here as well. See these little, I don't know if it's moon cycles or what, but it's like they're in the middle of a cycle, or they haven't yet wrapped up a cycle. They're sort of in and out of some kind of current cycle, situation, relationship, whatever it may be. It's like they're in the middle of a cycle, or they're up and down. They haven't, I don't feel like they've completely closed a cycle here. We will get more information when we do the tarot, obviously. Blossom. Okay. Blossom. Number 2. So they are going through a transformation right now. Currently, they haven't yet wrapped up a cycle, but they will be. There is growth coming to them. There is positivity. There is positivity coming to them, but I feel like they're not going to get to this positive place until they close out a cycle here. They're still in the middle of a cycle. And they're not going to get here until they close this cycle. That's what I'm feeling here. Or even just change their negative way of thinking, like their negative thought cycles, their thought patterns. You know, just they need to change their vibration, change their thought patterns. This is also, you know, there's a pattern here, and it's above his head. So, yeah, thought patterns, the thinking pattern is not right, but there is growth coming. There is a change in perspective that this person is going to be having. But currently they are stuck in fear or an old way of thinking or an old cycle. Refusing to see. So yeah, they're not listening to their intuition. They're refusing to see that they are the creator of their own universe. They are refusing to see the light. Look, they're looking down away from the light. They are refusing to see the light, not listening to their intuition. Refusing to see the light because they are scared of it. So let's take a further look into how they think about you, what actions they plan to take, if any at all, or just some more information, whatever wants to come out. Whoop, there we go. Transformation. They are going through a transformation, okay? They are changing. They are going through this death and rebirth. They are going through a transformation. They may still, for some of them, they may still have like an alcohol drinking problem, or sort of like they wanting to break free from addiction, but they're kind of, they will do good for a couple of weeks or even months, and then they'll have like a breakdown and they will turn back to the bottle or turn back to drugs. But then they get back up on their horse. They do keep getting back up on their horse though. They fall down into fear. And you know, if a person is drinking a lot or taking drugs, it will give them depression. It will lower their vibration. It will sink them back down into negative thinking here. So 1 minute they may, I feel like this person's a little bit bipolar. They're up and down, in and out. 1 week they're great and they seem positive. The next week they are negative about the two of you. 1 minute they're good, positive about the two of you. The next minute they're negative. Look, back on their horse. Back on their horse. And then when they're negative and they disappear or they get all negative, the next week they come back and they say, I'm sorry, and give you this emotional support again. They still feel this bond towards you. They get back up on their horse and they come back with their cup of love, their love offer. They keep bringing the love back to you. Okay, you could be dealing with the Scorpio in particular, Pisces or Cancer, but more so Scorpio. I did say Libra before as well. This Blossom card, it sort of just reminds me of Leo energy, just because the sun is in her hands, or even Gemini, which is you anyway. You could be dealing with another Gemini because she's using the sun's power, the energy, the life force, the light force to create growth and create the life that she wants. So, yes, 3 of Pentacles. Okay. One more card. I'm not gonna... So they do come back. They come back wanting to work things out. They keep returning, wanting to work on things, and then they get negative. And then they come back wanting to work on things. Pisces energy. I hope that they aren't juggling you and someone. For some of you, that may be the case. I was trying to stay away from that when I saw the 3 of Pentacles, but then the 2 of Pentacles came out. So they're going to be making a decision to work on this, is what I'm feeling. They're going to be making a decision to work on this. to close this cycle, because they go from negative in relation to you to positive. And like I said, they won't get here until they close this cycle, whether it be a situation of some sort, relationship, drugs, I don't know what. But there is third party interference here, whether that be another person, whether it be drugs, whether it be work, I don't know. But they are closing a cycle. They're going to make a decision. Back to the number 2, coming together, number 2 here. I do feel like they're going to make a decision to drop whatever is getting in the way of the two of you and come together to work on things with you and move this relationship forward. There is a coming together here. So they are going to be returning to your love offer, or they're going to come back and say sorry. They are going to be offering you this emotional support and love again. They're on their horse. They get back on their horse every single time. They don't give up. They may take, 2 steps forward, 3 steps back sometimes, but they keep getting on. They keep on pushing on. They keep on lifting themselves up and getting back on that horse. And they're like, nope, I'm going to do it. I'm going to make a decision. I'm going to. And they are. Look, they are going to be surrendering to this love. Surrendering to the universe, surrendering to fate, surrendering to the love, the connection, surrender, seeing this connection in a new light here. They are going to wake up. They're going to have an awakening. Like I said, they go from helpless, hopeless, fears, negative thinking to blossom. They're really going to blossom. They're going to see this light. They're going to play and put their hands on this connection, on this light. They have their hands in this magic. They want to get their hands on this divine love. I'll take it. Okay. 4 of Cups. Let's see what else comes out with it. Strength. It's going to take strength and courage and confidence to accept this offer. They're going to have to really be strong to even say no to the drink. Look at that. Like, to turn down the temptations. To not overindulge. It's going to take a lot of strength and courage. It's even going to take a lot of strength and courage to take this opportunity. Whereas at the moment, I do feel, and Spirit keeps reinforcing the message that this person is still currently, this is them currently being indifferent, at least trying to be indifferent to this connection, not wanting to look at it, again, not looking at the cup, not wanting to see, refusing to see this cup that's being handed to them on offer. They're not seeing it properly. I kind of get the sense that you are wanting them to conquer you or put in some effort or chase you, and you feel like you may have done enough. But like I said, you want something that's even. You want something that's balanced. You don't want to be the one that's going to continuously give all of yourself to anyone. You want to get something back in return. You want it to be balanced. And you may feel that you have done enough, and they may be just sitting there like, you know, because they lack the confidence. That's why they're sitting there like maybe waiting for you. They may be currently still waiting for you to give them more attention, give them more energy, because they lack the confidence right now, because they're in this negative way of thinking, and they may feel that you're not doing enough. They may have expectations, too high expectations. But I do feel like this person is going to be coming forward. Look, they keep getting back on the horse, and I heard before, you know, they're going to return the love. They're going to see things clearly, but they're not currently. Oh, 10 of Cups, bottom of the deck. It's going to be a happy ending, okay? You're going to get your happy ending. Well, yeah, you're waiting for them to get happy, aren't you? They're not being confident. They lack confidence. And trying to be strong to turn down these temptations as well. For some of them. Definitely got Leo energy here too. Leo, Pisces, Scorpio, Libra. There's 2 here and 1 here. Oh, yeah, see, this is them currently. This is the current situation. They are up all night, like stressing, or not so much up all night. They could be. They could have problems sleeping. But they're in their head. Not seeing the light. Expecting you to give them more confirmation that you really like them, that you're really into them. But you're like, nah, like, I'm balanced. I'm in alignment. I don't have to bend over backwards for you. You know, you're being encouraged to take your time. Take your time. Don't rush things. Give this person some space, okay? Give this person some space to find their confidence and come forward and get back on their horse. They're going to come to you if you give them space. Leave them alone. Let them get confident. Let them come to you. They will get there. That is what you deserve, okay? And by you staying still, by you surrendering and not doing anything, you're also teaching them. They're going to see the light. They're going to see where they need to become more balanced and give you an offer. Some of them may think that they may not be coming forward straight away because they may think that you're going to not accept their offer. For some of them, they may not be coming forward because they fear being rejected. Okay, because they do lack this confidence, but they're being defensive. I feel like this person is being defensive. Very defensive, negative thinking, scared they're going to get hurt. They may be petty. They may be starting arguments with you, really pettily like, so that they have an excuse to run away and hide. And then it's like they kind of wait for you to come forward. It's like they could be this person that runs because they want to be chased. They're running so that they can be chased, but the message is no, Gemini, stay put. Okay, they will get back on their horse. They will be returning to the love. They need this. You need to teach them a lesson that you're not going to keep chasing them every time they run away and hide. You're not going to do that. You're not going to play that game. You're not playing these petty games anymore, Gemini. You don't want that. You want someone who's balanced and healthy, and you're going to be teaching them a lesson. Let them come to you. Give them time. Give them space. You're going to teach them a lesson. It's good. It's for their growth. You know, they need to grow up, blossom. They need to mature. They're immature. They need to grow up. Get some going away advice or further clarification. Wisdom. Oh, what did I say? And it's with the number 5 as well. And you've got teach with the number 5 as well. You know, you're mature, you know better than, this person's games. You know what their game is, okay? You're very wise. You know exactly this person's game, and they need to gain wisdom, okay? They need to grow up. Okay, Gemini, I'm going to go over to Vimeo now and do the extended reading, okay? I do see them getting back up on their horse and returning to the love here, okay? But they have to go through this transformation. You have to hold your ground. Do not go to them. They need to grow up, okay? If you don't click on to Vimeo link to watch the extended, that is fine. I wish you all the best, and I will see you next month. But if you would like some further clarification, some more information, more of an outcome, and some advice, then click on to the extended reading over at Vimeo, okay? If you need a personal reading, all the details will be in the box below. All you need to do is email me at thegoldenriverreiki@gmail.com. And keep on liking, subscribing, and leave me a comment and let me know what's going on with your situation. Give me some feedback, all right? Take care. Love you, Gemini. Namaste.